right, man, we just had to set the tone real quick.
That was a good tone.
I felt like that song was just fitting. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes things are just necessary.
Yeah, I'm just so sincere with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And who else to be sincere with than my guy Adam Pina right here, a.k.a. Coach Adam. You know what I'm saying? Right. Welcome to the Pino, Adam Pina show. You know what I'm saying?
That's them. That's him.
We've been working on like a show name, trying to be creative on something, but I mean, this is what we landed on.
His name is D. Pino. My name is Adam Pina. Just deal with that for now.
That's it.
I mean, you're going to see what you see is what you fucking get.
That's it. If you can't already tell, that's where we going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because half these niggas be lying about their shows. You ain't even giving what the fuck you talking about.
Facts. Facts. Do your research. Do your research.
You got to stop verify checking motherfuckers, man.
Word.
I mean, that's the key. That's what I would do. I mean, I'm like, all right, who's this guy talking to me? Let me look at this tail of let me look at the tail of the tape of this guy.
Yeah.
Statistically shown, you're fucking lying.
Statistically, you're lying.
Statistically. But, I mean, this is America. We buy everything, right? We buy everything we see,
No, this is definitely the entertainment country. But, yeah, like I said, I'm D. Pino. This is my guy, Adam Pina. We come here to bring this podcast to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We both come from New Bedford, Massachusetts.
New Bedford.
You know what I'm saying? I figured this episode 1, you know what I'm saying? We'll just get some introductory in and just settle into this new journey that we about to jump into. You know what I'm saying? Right. What would you want to tell them about yourself, Adam?
Got a long list of shit, man. I'll start up to the top.
He don't take no shit.
None. No shorts, neither. Right?
No shit, no shorts.
No shit, no shorts.
Word.
My name's Adam Pina. Adam Pina. P-I-N-A. It's a Cape Verdean name. Know that. Bravo.
Word.
Bang. But what's it called? I feel good. I'm Coach Adam. I'm a boxing coach professionally. I've been from the bottom of the coaching to the very tippity top of coaching.
Yeah, world class shit.
So like, there's people that's been like an amateur coach. You did a little fucking show here and there, but I've been at the very top pinnacle of the level of belts and Michael Buffer and Let's Get Ready to Rumble, and been on the winning side of that shit. And that felt good. Just being an additive to somebody's journey and direction, and I was a part of that. History was written, man.
Yeah.
Well, however everything unfolds now, but like I said, when you verify check people, just like I said, you can run my fucking stats.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that, honestly, because that plays a big part into what brought me to Georgia. Like, you just being a part of that journey and taking somebody from the bottom and taking them to that victory. You know what I'm saying?
Well, peep this. I don't want to say that person individually. Specifically, I took from his bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I'm
But it's what you do. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially when you think about boxing, if you're gonna use it as an analogy, it's like most boxers you come in, you don't even know how to fight. You got to forget everything that you think you know, and you got to let your coach bring you to where he knows you need to be successful.
Well, let me make a point about that. I burp a lot, so you guys are gonna have to fucking deal with that. I got indigestion, I got all kind of problems. At 40, I'm drinking over here, I burp. You know what I mean? I take my Prilosec, you know what I mean? So I skip days every now and then, but I took it this morning. But not like when they're a pro, they already know how to box. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I just wanted to really skim through this real quick, though. I don't really want to dwell on this whole, Coach Adam thing. But when a boxer's at that level of a professional boxer, basically already knows what he's doing. You just kind of letting them know what's working. Yeah, I mean, you're adding what you just letting them know what's working, letting them know what look out for. You're just like a third eye in there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're directing his mind, because sometimes somebody's on a one track mind. You gotta get him with another angle. Like, hey, look at this. What about this? You give him an option. Weigh out his options to help it work. Because at the end of the day, you want to win.
Yeah.
But when somebody's first starting, that's a whole another ball game. You teach them how to box. You show them what a jab means, why it's a jab, but the first punch, how to throw it. So you can either do that. You should be able to do that. If you're coaching at that level, you should be able to take somebody from scratch, like never boxed before in their life, and show them how to box. If you can't do that, you're not a boxing coach.
Word.
See, I can do that, right? I'm surgical with these things.
Yeah.
But that's me. But anyway, moving forward, let's talk about you, man. You know what I'm saying? My man D. Pino over here. Let's talk about D. Pino.
But even everything that you said, though, it's like still, like I came here, I knew what I was doing with the camera.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing with what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a photographer. I dabble in film. and I'm newly touching into like this production thing, trying to produce shows, which is why we're here. But even so, it's like I need you. It's good to have somebody in the corner to help you fine tune these things, and like you said, giving options.
Yeah.
Because when I was building with you on the phone before I moved here, like you presented the option.
Yeah.
Like, yo, get out the city. Come here.
Well, I obviously was very impressed with your resume and the lane that you was in, and I'm in a production lane myself. Like currently, me and my brother here are working on my documentary, which is going to be off the chain. I know that it's not even about sales or whatever. It's about impact. So like it's taking that long because it's gonna be great. I've been talking about this fucking thing for about 8 years already.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But see, that in my opinion, though, when it comes like I said, I don't got the most extensive experience in documentaries, but I'm a big fan of documentaries. I watch a lot of documentaries. And when I watch these documentaries, it takes years to really display. You can't do a documentary on somebody's last 6. I mean, you could do a documentary on somebody's last 6 months, but I mean,
right.
it ain't gonna have no real substance until you involve a stretch of their life.
Well, let me say this.
Because your documentary is still being lived out.
Right, exactly. So let me say this. So I was offered a deal already for a substantial amount of money to complete the documentary, and a group of individuals was going to take the documentary, complete it, and they were going to buy it off me. Pretty much. Well, I had no more creative control. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much they're going to buy me out the project. They're going to sell the story. I was going to sell the story, and they're going to package it up and just flip it.
Yeah.
I was going to take it. But something happened. It just left didn't go right didn't go left. I didn't get the money. And but at that time, the story is not what I mean now. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the whole concept of the documentary wasn't even what I feel now. You know what I'm saying? And let's just talk about that. Should we talk about that? Just a little tidbit?
I mean, you could don't give them everything.
I'm gonna give them a taste. So basically, in my journey in life, I realized what my strengths and my weaknesses are as I get older.
Yeah.
And what I know where I'm more dominant is when I'm spiritually full. Spiritually. So when I'm spiritually full, things are going right. Just everything's aligning, divine intervention, everything's boom, bang, boom, bang. And when I'm not so spiritual, you know what I mean? I keep walking in that door that nobody wants me to go through. You know what I mean? He's here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's still bang bang boo, but it's a different kind of bang bang boom.
Yeah, but it's the shit that, it's just the shit that I don't really want to manifest in my life. You know what I mean? You could call bad luck or whatever you want. Just the same, keep stepping on the same pile of shit, and you know what I'm saying? That happens to me when I'm just not spiritually full. So I would have never have realized that. I didn't understand that. So understanding comes later too now. Don't get it twisted. Just because I'm fucking 39, I don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was 33, I thought I knew something that I didn't know when I was 39.
Yeah.
So point of that is when I got the first deal offered, the story was kind of shallow. Because that wasn't even the essence of the story. It wasn't about, so it was about me, getting out of a tragic situation and turning it to triumph, pretty much. But I was really standing on that, you know what I mean? But there's really no depth.
It was still a good story, but like I said, how that deal happened, how it transpired, it doesn't matter because we here now.
Yeah, we here. Now we here.
There's way more to that story.
Shots, we here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Here. There's way more to that story now, which is why I'm glad that, I made my move. I made my decision to come down to Atlanta, Georgia, and help piece together the rest of that story and tell it the right way.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's just timing.
Yeah.
So it goes back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't throw a shot unless it's not timed correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We got to get a little
Yeah. What I'll do is I'm gonna steal it from this audio feed and I'll turn it into a drop.
Yeah. Tony, you're gonna like that one. So when you made a good point or you thought of something out of the box.
But man, so I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? So like I was telling you, Coach Adam gave me an option. So it was definitely an option that had a
little bit of that Jameson.
A lot of thought had to be put into me, coming down here and taking a leap. But I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you did too, because that's what that's about. It's about courage. It's about bravery. It's about taking a chance.
I gotta honestly say, like the way that I left,
I'll tell you. Can I say it?
I mean, up until now, that was probably, in my opinion, the bravest thing I've done so far.
I think it was the coolest thing.
Just packing my car. I mean, I packed that motherfucker. You seen it when I pulled up.
Yeah.
Like, there was no room in that car.
Well, let me tell you about you. Let me tell you about him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he's kind of like, he don't really like talking about himself too much. I like talking about myself, others, doesn't matter. But let me tell you about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when they make a move, you do want to plan. You know what I mean? You don't want to move out of a state and you ain't got a bag. You ain't got, you just, things ain't in coordination. You know what I mean? You want to have an apartment.
Yeah.
You want to have a job. This motherfucker just had a bag. Didn't have a bag. I gotta give him that. He had a little bag.
Yeah.
Packed his car and just said, you know what, man? I'm out.
Yeah.
So me,
I took more equipment than clothes.
So me,
I still got mad clothes in Massachusetts. I took more equipment and tech to focus on what I do.
But I'm worried about the guy. I got a lady. I'm in the house. I got the kids. I'm thinking like, where you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? We haven't really put it together. He's like, look, I'm just gonna fucking find an Airbnb and the hotel and I'm gonna pack it up. So I find a job. So he went and started at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's a good story because a lot of people don't have that kind of bravery and courage. They won't go unless they're like, oh, I gotta have an apartment. I gotta have a job first. Because that lack of faith of the unknown frightens them. They don't want to take a chance.
Yeah.
So that right there is all part of your success story right there.
You know what else played a lot in the back of my mind too? Is like I used to think about like when I had the studio back in Massachusetts years ago, the young artists, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm older. They might have looked at me like I had some type of knowledge or something, but truth be told, I was just trying to figure it out just like them. Yeah. But I used to always be handing out that advice where it was like, I'd be like, yo, you ain't even got no kids. Like, why don't you just leave here? Why don't you just leave here? Like, go take a chance. And it was the same thing like you said. Everybody just feels like they need everything in place. Oh, I don't have an apartment. Mm-hmm. Like, no, bro. Just take your bag. All that material shit, it comes and it goes. I could lose my crib today.
Right.
And still be in Georgia homeless.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just got to take what you can carry and just go and figure it out. So that played a lot in the back of my mind where it was like, yo, I got to I've been handing out this advice for years to motherfuckers in New Bedford. To years, like, yo, why don't you just go? And nobody ever went. So when the opportunity came for me, I had to eat my own words. Like, damn, I've been telling people for years.
If you can't scream it, can't be screaming it, if you ain't meaning it.
Yeah, so if you watching this, I did it. I did it.
Yeah.
Because, I know this looks like maybe some ill studio, but I'm in my crib. I'm in the basement.
Yeah. Well, but it's set up. It's set up properly. Actually, I'd rather you be here. I'm comfortable. I like being at home and somebody's home anyway. So at the end of the day, it worked out. Yeah. But a lot of people are afraid of failure. They're afraid of falling on their face and knowing if they can get back up again. Yeah. That's the truth about it. People are afraid of, if I do that, I'm gonna fail. So they're already thinking it's in their head. Like, I don't want to go out there and I didn't get this. It just so fear is what keeps people back from everything.
That first night, I showed up to your house Super Bowl Sunday. And
was it that night?
It was. I showed up. I had drove 20 hours straight. I drank about 8 Red Bulls. My nerves were shot. I couldn't even. I had spaghetti legs.
Yeah, I think I remember that day.
Yeah, it was Super Bowl Sunday, and it was just so crazy. Like, you gotta understand. Like, at that point, I'm in the state of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Driving, no sleep, all the fucking caffeine and Red Bull in my body, and then I go to your house to watch the Super Bowl, and who's in the Super Bowl? Tom Brady.
Right.
The GOAT.
GOAT.
You know what I'm trying to say? And even though,
shout out to Andrew Adams. I trained Andrew Adams. He played for them too. Just want to put it out there. I train these guys.
Oh, you're gonna learn that Coach Adam has a resume.
Just saying.
When I tell you he's world class, like he deals with professionals and he deals with all the way down to children. But we'll get into that.
But I'll give a quick shout out. You know what I mean?
So I'm watching Tom Brady. Now, mind you, this is a person who left New England with nothing but his skill set and his determination and drive.
Right.
And in that moment, I realized that I left home with nothing but my skill set, my determination, and my drive, nigga.
You gotta write that down, man.
Because I did not know and then the scariest night for me was like, all right, so I got to your house Super Bowl Sunday. Obviously, I crashed on the couch that first night because we watched the game.
Did you have a good night's sleep? Everything was good?
Oh, yeah, I slept great. Yo, Adam is the best host.
Just wanted to say.
If you don't tap in with Coach Adam when you come to Georgia, like, you're not going to get showed a good time. Like, he's the best host.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
But I just know that next day, so we got up, your lady made an amazing breakfast. We ate, we talked. And then I remember you saying that, like, yo, like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I seen the concern in your face, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go. I gotta go find a hotel. That first night in the hotel was like scary.
Yeah.
Like, I did not sleep that night.
So where was you at? Like, was you in the hood? Where was you
Bro,
at?
I was in the trap, bro.
Yeah,
I was in the trenches.
See, these are the things
I
people
was in
want
the
to.
trenches because I was trying to be conservative with my money. So I literally went on the app and found the cheapest. I think the first night I found a hotel that was only charging, it was like $36 a night.
Whoa.
So you know that shit was grimy, nigga. $36 a night, trash.
They outside your
Yo.
they outside your door over there.
Nigga, prostitutes, nigga, meth heads, nigga.
Hey, look, let's just be clear. Atlanta's a great place, but it's a very, very dangerous place at this point right now.
Oh, the violence in
Current
Atlanta is
times,
crazy.
man. I mean, everybody's turning a blind eye to this shit. But just carry on. I just want to let you know.
But yeah, I mean, but like just that whole experience though, like you know, when you think about, like, I felt like I shocked my system. Like that first night in that hotel was just so, like, I was so unsure of myself, the insecurity, the fear, like just pacing around. I thought I was gonna cry at one moment because I'm like, did I make the wrong choice? Did I just fuck up?
Yeah, see that.
You know what I'm saying?
The key is to not get in your own head and focus on the task at hand. Like, once you, and I remember when you kept saying, I got to do this, and that's when I was like, yo, just do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, just do one thing at a time. Like, a lot of people be like, I need this, I need that. You get flustered with the fact that you need all these things. We do. But just focus on one thing at a time, and you'll have everything.
Yeah, nah, it came. But like, you know, at the second night, third night, I mean, you start to adapt. Like that fear turned into motivation.
That's right.
Because I found myself waking up tip top early in the morning, like, yo, I got shit to do. Like, for one, I got to get money because I don't want to keep spending my savings account to live in a hotel.
Right.
So I gotta at least make $100 a day to feed myself and to book another night. You know what I'm saying? And surprisingly, yo, like I said, that fear turning into determination and drive, like, it really had me out there, you know, pounding the streets. And of course, I had Adam's help, you know what I'm saying, going by the gym, him introducing me to people, you know, helping me network and move in and out of different crowds, allowed me to book little jobs, even if it was the smallest job for like $50.
Word.
Like, you just booked me another night. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to extend the hand. I mean, one thing I do is I try to utilize all my resources and let somebody else use them also. That's what they're for. They're resources.
Yeah.
They're resources. So if I have them, I might not even be able to use. Okay, it's like this. I might know this guy, but it's a guy that you need. I might not even need him for this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, yeah, yo, this is my man's here, blah, 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 boom, bang, boom. I mean, it's that simple. But a lot of people, they reserve all these resources. You notice that. A lot of people just, it's like, you know, you start to read people when it comes to this kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know damn well that, you know, with a simple handshake of that person, you know, you could have set that up with this person that person could, you know, leap over that hurdle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what they'll do is they'll neglect the fact that you need that person, or they even have that resource there waiting for you.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. That's not a hand you want to shake again.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like,
and I'll be honest with you, like, I feel like, and obviously I'm not gonna say no names, I'm not gonna point nobody out. Everybody has their reasons. But I felt like I was hitting that wall back at home where it was like I wasn't getting any, like, nobody was wanting to help me create bridges with new people.
Well, one thing I know about home.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, I had to shock the system. I had to completely flip the game upside down and just leave.
Yeah, but see, like,
and immerse myself into a new market. You know what I'm saying?
You got to think of the economic like world that's over there too. Like, as far as
but people win at home. Don't get it twisted. It may not be a winning place for like certain areas. Like, you know, there's not. I don't know any fucking.
But there's not many clusters though. It's not. It's usually like one option for what you need.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So out here you have multiple.
Yeah.
You have it's multiple.
Yeah.
And look at the ceiling, how high it is out here. You
there's
see what
no
I mean?
Ceiling here.
No, there's none. And so, like I said, you got to leave home. Like, you know, I mean, I did my thing back home. You know what I'm saying? But home is home. So, you know, excuse me, I'm telling you, hey, this is one thing as we carry on, you're gonna learn this. So deal with that. But what's it called? That's home. You got to leave. Everybody says you got to leave the nest, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think this is. I mean, sometimes people leave twice. It might not work the first time.
Yeah.
Might not work the second time. But you got to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Until you figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And luckily for me, my family was kind of already organized out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My brother Paulie Delgado, shout out.
Yeah, shout out Paulie.
Yeah, Paulie.
Paulie.
So he had the Delgado boxing when I was on my way down here, and it just organically, I just slipped in, and then and just things happened from there, man. My dad was here, my brothers were here. I mean, just family was here. So through divine intervention, I was comfortable, and due to my mental process at that time, I probably wouldn't be able to handle all that shit, like stress and all that. I had to come home to home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to come home to like love at that time. So that's what was waiting for me. So that's a good foundation to blast off with when you're in a house full of love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't, you feel what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do.
So I try to share that love. So you came to my house to a house full of love.
Yeah, and he shared the love because, shout out to his woman, you know what I'm saying? Always preparing great meals.
That's right.
Like I said, they're the best hosts. And I couldn't have asked for a better person to, start this new journey with, you know what I'm saying? To have him as an ally, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
My coach, you know what I'm saying? I ain't boxing with him, but, I will eventually get boxing with him, but for now, you know what I'm saying, it's more of a mental thing. Building up my mental toughness, building up my confidence, you know what I'm saying? And this move was critical for me to come out here and really display, what I got to offer the world.
Right.
And shit.
I just got a haircut. So whenever I get that fresh baldy, man, I start sweating.
Yeah.
Fresh baldy, man. Hey, shout out to Steve White, man.
Yeah, shout out to Steve White.
You gotta hit it. Bang.
Come on.
Bang. Steve, man, you got your boy on. Yeah. He got your boy on tilt.
Yeah, the fadeologist.
You see your boy got your man on tilt. Man, come on, pay attention, man. You know what I mean?
He gonna be tuning in. He definitely gonna be tuning in.
Listen, you gotta give shout to everybody that added to the ingredients, you know what I mean? The fresh lineup on the beard game. Steve White.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
I got option A, B, C, D, E too. But today, Steve White. Ladies and gentlemen.
Came through.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve White.
Round of applause for Steve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He definitely came through with the cuts.
Yeah.
But so it's I just wanted, you know what I'm saying? I like that how we was touching on just breaking through the fear, breaking through those barriers, man. And that's all I'm trying to
stay comfortable over here. You good? Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I just want again, I hope all them people that I gave that advice to gets to see this, you know what I'm saying? I hope it reaches you and you get to see it happened. You know what I'm saying? I lived in them hotels. Trust me, I got some remember that time I told you that the dude came up to me?
Yeah.
Yo, the dude came up to me. I'm getting out my car, mind you, right? I don't trust nobody. It's fucking Atlanta. People are known for getting your car broken into. So
finessing.
Every hotel that I went to, I literally took everything out my car and put it in the room. And there's a lot of shit, equipment-wise, expensive shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to just leave it in the car.
Yeah.
So I'm at the hotel, moving my shit in. Dude comes up to me. He's like, he asked me if I had any weed. I can't remember what word he used. Gas, maybe. He used something. And I'm like, I was like, nah, I don't even smoke.
Nah.
So whatever, I left.
Yeah, you just want to eliminate all conversation.
Yeah. I was just trying to.
I don't smoke.
I was just trying to just keep it moving. I don't want to make no friends.
I ain't got no hands.
How am I gonna sell you weed? I ain't got no hands.
just get away from me.
So I told this dude, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. So whatever. I come back out. I got everything in my room. I come back out because I think I left my cigarette. I started smoking again since I came out here. The stress of coming out here with nothing was I need a cigarette. Mind you, I hadn't smoked in 5 years. I was like, I need a cigarette. I need that. So I came back out to get my cigarettes. This motherfucker looked at me serious and fuck. He was like, hey, I'm saying though, you look like you got it. And it's it changed the whole tone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, all right.
That's how.
I see what time it is.
It's hard to make decisions moving forward from that.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no fire out.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. I didn't, honestly, I just casually just went back to my room. I was like, let me just, maybe if I ignore him, he'll disappear. This nigga had the nerve. This nigga knocked on my door.
Yeah.
This nigga knocked on the door. I looked through the little crack in the little blind, and I see him. So that's when I had to open the door with the hammer.
Oh yeah, see there you go.
I drove all the way from Massachusetts with a hammer on my lap.
Yeah.
For real. That shit was on the lap.
Hey man, listen, just so you know, I'm very pro gun. You know what I mean? And as long as you handle your gun responsibly. I don't condone negative gunplay. I don't condone senseless violence, but I am pro-gun.
Pro-gun.
And I think you should have one so you can defend yourself in the right form and fashion.
Yeah, and I think that was a moment
Self-defense.
where I it was proper for me to answer that door
Yeah,
with a gun.
Because
he was trying to slide
he's
on
invading
me.
your privacy. I mean, you're not supposed to come now. I mean, you obviously get in the body language. I don't even want you to fuck around me.
Yeah.
Now you come knocking at my door. This is my sense of privacy here. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Any human is gonna feel, hey, you're knocking at my door. It's you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just told you no.
what you up to?
So whatever, I answered the door. I made sure he could see it.
Yeah.
I said, listen, bro, you come at my fucking door again,
Yeah.
there's gonna be no talking.
Yeah.
Just leave. Don't come back.
I hope you got the warning.
You know what I'm saying? Slam the door.
I would have moved out of there the next day though.
That's what I'm saying. My funds were low, so I had to stay that night.
Oh man.
I didn't sleep that night because I was just like, this nigga's gonna come back with the whole Atlanta squad. They're gonna come get me. He said I look like the plug. I just can't do it. So I did stay there that night. And then,
I told him he looked like Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi.
Yeah. But I got the fuck out of there that night. You know what I'm saying? But that happened a lot, man. I mean, I woke up to meth heads. I seen this lady one time, no bullshit, Adam. I woke up in the morning. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Went to go get something to eat. At Delray, shout out Delray, you know what I'm saying? You definitely plugged me in with them because they were giving me cheap ass or free breakfasts, which was crucial in my time. You know what I mean? So I'll go get the breakfast.
You know what I mean?
This fucking lady was sleeping. They had like these concrete benches outside.
And praise God for all the people that are, unfortunate and stuff. We're not trying to make any jokes about it and laugh about people.
No, I'm laughing at this chick.
Okay, I can't.
Because meth, you think cocaine's hell of a drug? Meth is a hell of a drug. I know she was a meth head, but my nigga, no bullshit. I came outside, like a concrete bench outside.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Wait, outside of Delray?
No, the hotel.
Oh, okay.
It was like a little seating area, but the benches were like concrete, and then it was like a concrete table.
Yeah.
And this chick was sitting on a bench, and she had her mouth on the corner of the bench, snoring mad loud. Like her mouth was open on the corner of the bench. So I'm like, let me mind my business. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my problem. I leave. I eat breakfast. I go see you at the gym. I didn't come back to my hotel till like maybe 3, 4. Yo, she was still there.
Yeah, she might have been in a coma.
That's none of my business.
Yeah, well.
That was another moment when I was like, maybe I should jump to another hotel. I must have slept in like 8 different hotels.
So that's when you decided to move.
Yeah. There was many reasons why I left. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would have took the guy knocking at my door first.
Well, I'm saying that was the first incident. That was the first. That was at the Belmont. When I stood there at the Belmont, that's when the dude was trying to get me to sell him drugs, and I think he was trying to rob me, really. Then the next hotel was the meth head. The hotel after that, there was mad roaches. Very uncomfortable thing. I had to take all my fucking clothes and just bring them to the laundromat because I didn't know if roaches crawled up in my shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a fucked up situation. It was just one hotel after another. And then I landed on the Plaza, which is, shout out the Plaza. Great staff, friendly people. They had the best rates. They gave me the deal.
Straight in that Tiger.
Yo, that was the only thing is like after the club, and the club was popping every night. It was like crazy out there, but I didn't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta be able to mingle with the people.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I was on the 6th floor. I had the fucking big window, so I got to see the club come on. Shit was lit.
Yeah.
Cars, women. You know what I'm saying?
See, that was your slow approach to blending in with the people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. I mean, look, it's all about the bottom. People want to hear how you got there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, look at you now.
Yeah.
Look at him now.
Yeah. Now, it took about 6 weeks, six solid weeks of living in hotels and just staying consistent with, shout out to Simba, my realtor. You know what I'm saying? I met at your gym.
Yeah.
He helped me find the apartment. You know what I'm saying? And I just went from there. Everything fell in place, man. I actually ended up finding the apartment and getting the job the same week. I had an interview, and then when Simba told me that the landlord was willing to take me, even though I didn't have all the credentials, like I didn't have no work history. I didn't have no pay stubs.
Yep.
Because that was my barrier. I didn't have no fucking pay stubs to get an apartment, but like he found me a landlord that would bypass that.
Yeah.
Started the job, moved in same week.
Ain't happened.
And I've been on.
So shit. So moral of that is having positive direction, thinking positive over negative. I mean, positive outweighs the negative. Don't balance each other. Don't get it twisted. Positive crushes negative. Know that.
All the time.
It crushes it. So you got to place positive over negative, because negative will take over.
Yeah.
But that's all that's there is negative. As soon as you put that positive on there, as soon as you put that energy on there, that you set your mindset on that direction. I mean, there's really nothing that can get in your way.
Yeah, nah, it can't be stopped.
There's really nothing that can get
this
in your
whole
way.
experience definitely like uplifted my spirits. Like I was just so down at home.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with home. I don't want to just blame home. I don't want to blame the people of my city because my city's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But
You need to change.
I did. I needed a change. Some people may have frowned upon me for making this decision, but you need to understand, I needed this.
Yeah.
Like my kids deserve to see a happy father, not a depressed father who's like not happy with himself and miserable and just like stuck. Like my kids need to see a man who's proud, who is motivated, driven,
striving
and constantly moving up. And since I've been here, I've done nothing but move up despite my struggles.
Especially like when you're raising sons, man. Like, they're paying attention.
Yeah.
And what they're paying attention to is they're gonna figure out if you're a loser or not.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to the bottom of it. Yeah. And sometimes they learn very quick.
Oh yeah.
And they want to see if you either stand.
Especially when they're surrounded by people who already come to a conclusion that you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? And they just gotta deal with that shit.
My daddy's a loser.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, your kids inspire you. I mean, really, sometimes you're not even doing it for yourself. And I'm gonna say that because sometimes I get in my own head. Like, depression's a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can have it all, and sometimes you just think, I don't know, you get in your head. Sometimes, I get in my own. I'll talk about myself. Sometimes I get in my own head and just, I like making the job harder for myself. I put it like that. I might have everything set up, but some things I do, I just end up making things harder for myself. Like, and I still get it done. But it's like, well, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Even though that's there, but it's why the fuck did you do that? You're making it harder for yourself.
Yeah.
I have a habit of making things harder for myself instead of making it easier.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I do that, but it's like a habit. But sometimes, I beat myself up about it.
I think it could be, depending on the situation, that's a good habit though, because like if you take the easy route all the time, I'm sorry, but there's no conversations to be had with a millionaire that has to do with the easy route unless they're like a trust fund kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Any real millionaire that got it out the mud, there was nothing easy about it. So if you purposely choose the hard route in situations, then I feel like y'all on the road to success.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think about my son. Just like I said. I think about my son. My son lives with me, man. Shout out to the dads that got their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because my son is my junior, and he's 15 now. So I got him at that age where he needs to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I finally got.
I feel like by the time my son gets to be that age, he gonna come.
Yeah,
he's just still. My son loves his mom. He's a mama's boy.
Well, let me say this.
He's eventually gonna be there.
Let me say this before you say that. Like at that age, they need to be around their mother. They need to be around as much nurturing as possible.
Yeah.
When they're little, you know what I'm saying? Because love is what keeps kids operating.
Yeah.
Without love, kids can't operate, man.
Yeah.
They're lost without love. Mamas really do love good. Sometimes,
they definitely.
They do. I mean, mamas love. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when they're little, it's good to be with their mom. But then when they start going through, puberty and shit, and they start, this is what do men do, Dad? Or this is when they need to be around you.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think my son personally, when he decides with his life, when he gets to that age when he decides with his life, like, okay, I have a real dream that I want to pursue. Because he has dreams. I just don't think he's at that age where he understands the concept of pursuing a dream and like the hard work that may come behind it. You feel me?
Well,
but I think when he hits that age, that's when everything he knows about his father is gonna kick in. Because, man, when I tell you this road to trying to be successful in my field, it's been a long road, but I haven't quit.
You still got further to go.
Oh, I do, but I'm just saying I'm not a quitter though.
Nah,
I haven't let no depression break me. I mean, it beat me up. I've been beat up by depression.
Yeah, no.
But it ain't break me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, that's what you gotta surround yourself around go-getters. You know what I mean? Like, if I see you down, I'm gonna try to motivate you. There's times I'm have low energy, and you might, hit me with a little jolt or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you surround yourself around positive people. You surround yourself around that aura. You know what I'm saying? And it rubs off. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, show me your friends or show who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's true. That's true because when you're around an environment that lacks motivation, you're just gonna succumb to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna succumb to that negativity. You're gonna because you can't even bounce an idea off somebody. You're like, oh, why am I talking to you?
Yeah.
Why am I talking to you?
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm serious.
No, I know.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
I was dealing with that a lot back. And again, I'm not trying to put down anybody at home, but I just personally found myself, you know, I just wasn't around the right motivating people.
Yeah.
I know they're out there, but for some reason I didn't find them, and they didn't find their way to me.
Well,
so I needed to go out into the world and like find that.
Yeah, and you did.
You know what I'm saying?
So now this is the next journey.
Yeah.
It's the next. Let's put a round of applause. Next journey.
Yeah. Round of applause for the next journey. You know what I'm saying?
This is phase 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, and with that being said, though, I do want to talk about something because it's like,
good.
You know, a lot of people, I've had this conversation with, you know, there are some people from back at home that I still keep in touch with. And of course, like, you know, it's like, yo, I'm in Atlanta. It's like, there's Miami, there's LA, and there's Atlanta.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Houston's popping for sure.
Yeah, but there's nothing like
But like
that.
you got Atlanta, Miami, and LA.
And just say Atlanta again.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I talked to my friends back at home, and they're just like, you know, because maybe they never left home or they never took this risk that I took. So it's like, they be like, yo, you must be meeting so many people and the connections. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely out here. But I'm like, but Leo, like, I feel like people overlook this aspect of it. Like, if you think there's a lot of fuck boys at your small town, if you come from a small town like we do, like, bro, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities out here, but like, there's even more fuck boys out here.
Oh yeah,
there's mad fuck boys out here.
It's a bigger pond, so there's bigger fish.
Yeah, there's bigger fish and there's
sharks, man.
Yeah, there's bigger mosquitoes too.
Hey, the small the bowl, the small the fish grow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a big fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not a pond, it's a lake.
This is big, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all kind of creatures.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck it is sometimes. And I'm serious about that one.
Yeah. Because I've already, like, you know, I've been out here for 6 months. I've met some great people. Yeah. And I've also met some slimy motherfuckers who it's like, they look good, they say all the right things, but their moves don't match.
Now check this out. I'm gonna bounce this off you. That's why you should be appreciating where you do come from, because you get that firsthand where we're from, so we know how to feel that out.
Yeah.
I can feel. Listen, I was born that night, but not fucking last night. I can read you from a mile away, man. With that bullshit. Coming from where we come from, you got that. We seen all that. Seen that. Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, where I'm from, we think you're lying as soon as you start talking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we automatically think you're lying. So say, all right, go ahead. I think you're lying. I got to fact check what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because that's where we come from. We come from just somebody either trying to scam you or we love catching a lie. Like, he's fucking lying.
Yeah, you lying.
Listen to that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
I love to catch you talking shit about your friends behind their back.
Yeah.
Like all these little flags, like I'm hip to them.
So it built us to be able to have that rate. We can rate all that shit. I tell you, I can smell it. So you think you pulling one on me?
Yeah.
Figure that out, buddy.
Yeah. But then on contrast to that though, like when you do meet like a real motherfucker whose actions match their words, like they out here. There's real opportunities out here, and there's people out here that want to see you win.
But let me tell you something. There's more greatness out here than
for sure. The greatness definitely outweighs, but you do gotta weed through it. You gotta navigate. You're gonna run into some bullshit. You're gonna run into some bad deals, but you gotta stay focused.
But what would motivate you is just people who are millionaires just off cutting grass. Just cutting grass, just mowing lawns.
What do you mean? There's millionaires out there.
Just mowing lawns.
Yo, the boys on the highway selling water are caked up.
I'm just saying, though, like, so it's like, and one thing about Atlanta, people buy what you selling.
Yeah.
People buy what you selling. Okay, even if they bought it once and it sucked, but they bought it.
Yeah, they bought it. Yeah.
They bought it.
Yeah.
So one thing about Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it a round of applause for Atlanta. Yeah. A lot of support for black community.
It's my new home.
Yeah, man. Like if you selling it, they buying it, man.
Yeah.
Me, I got a good product. They buying it, baby.
Yeah.
They swiping. Venmo, fucking Cash App, all that. Zelle. I get it all, man. All streams of revenue.
Yeah.
I get that because I got a good product that I sell. I'm just saying. I'm talking about myself.
Hell
I sell packages of boxing. Shit, I'll sell packages of life to you, man. Talk to me.
Nah, it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I definitely agree with that. Like this place is, I'm gonna do well here. Like I haven't yet. Like this podcast, first episode. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this was a good way to just light introduction of who we are.
Yeah.
But my goal is to build this platform to just elevate what we sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the people want to know who you are. The game's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the music game. Like I'm not a rapper or nothing like that, but it's like back in the day, like you really needed to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Today, you don't gotta be that nice. But they want to know who you are. They want to see your video. They want to see you. They want to see you blog. They want to see your real life. They want to know who you are.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? You gotta pay. I keep banging on the thing.
That's all good.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta be able to see right through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the it factor. You know, if you can see somebody on TV and all that shit,
yeah.
But if you can't personally, if they're not personable,
yeah,
I'm not buying what you're
Well, that's
selling,
what I mean. Like, but that's what I mean. That personal touch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could launch my website today, and because I want to sell my clothing line. I want to print my T-shirts. I got designs. I'm a graphic designer. Like, you'll see it as we go because I'll be promoting them on this platform. But
yeah,
I mean, I could have easily just launched the website. I got T-shirts for sale.
right.
But they want that personal touch.
Yeah,
like this is how you can tap in and get to know who I am.
Right.
Every week. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, there's gonna be weeks that super like energy, and yo, there might be some weeks where I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad. I'm frustrated. But like,
you're being yourself.
That's being a human.
That's being yourself.
Yeah, that's being a human being.
See, you ain't got to get trapped into some persona where people automatically see. Yeah, and look, no shade on anybody. Like, once you stop becoming a clown all the time, it's just like that's what people think of you is. You're a fucking clown now.
Yeah, because you're in character.
So it's like
your character's a clown.
Look, this is not what you got. I mean, I might say something funny. You might think it's funny, but listen, I'm not here to fucking entertain you like like some sucker. You know, that's what people. Look, people turn themselves into whatever they hate, what they become, their character. But be yourself is what I'm saying. Because you might have an off day, you might have a good day. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm not here just to fucking sit here and tell jokes with you.
Yeah.
That's not. We're here to have a real life conversation.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
And
we will have real life conversations. So I mean, if you was wondering at this point, like what the main subject matter of this podcast is, again, it's two brothers who've been through the struggle. Mm-hmm. Like we are gonna touch on current events. We're gonna touch on music. We're gonna touch on relationships. You know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on a lot of things, just like, honestly, like a lot of other podcasts, but it's going to be coming, like, like Coach Adams said, I'm not tapping into no character.
Right.
There might be episodes where, I mean, I'm going to do my best to be consistent, and I'm going to be delivering this show weekly. But, like, yo, there might be just some weeks that I'm really not in the mood for this shit. But I'm going to turn that fucking camera on.
Hey, when he's not in the mood, I'm going to be in the whole mood, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's why it's good to have a good wingman, a coach in your corner. You know what I'm trying to say? Because there might be them weeks where I'm just like, yo, fuck everybody. And I might be in here talking some hot shit.
Like, yo, you know what I just seen? Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. Like, I don't want to name drop, but I might. I mean, I can edit. I'll just put the beep over him.
Everybody else is doing it, man. You're not safe, motherfucker.
Oh, nah.
We catch you.
Please don't come at me with the bullshit, because I'm building a platform in Atlanta, and I'll shit on you. I'll just openly shit on you.
You can get ruined.
And if you wanna bring smoke, we're pro gun.
Double shot.
Yeah. Bring smoke.
2 shots for you, baby.
Man.
But anyway, at the end of the day.
Because that's right, nigga, this threats.
And I'm so sincere. I'm serious about mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we doing, man. I mean, at the end of the day, let's get a little toast, though, huh?
Yeah, let's give a toast, man. Because honestly, we about to wrap this up, but yo.
We did that.
Hell
we're
yeah.
We're just kicking shit. We're going to kick more shit.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, we're just gonna keep hitting points, and we're gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? Talk with you.
Real life.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. And some things that just need to be spoken about. In my opinion, sometimes I want to lay it out, man. I'm gonna lay it out for you to play it out now. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you get a lot of people getting away with a lot of dumb shit. With these microphones and headphones now. Yeah. So guess who's on it now? That's
right. So with that being said, man. I mean, if you tuned in, I just want to personally thank you. This is episode 1 of the Pino and Adam Pina show. If we come up with a better name, we'll let you know.
Hold on. And just so you do know, he's Pino, I'm Pina.
Oh, yeah.
Only difference between us is the O and the A.
Yeah. And at some point, I'll give you the story on how I became a Pino, because there is a backstory. It's pretty cool, But we ain't gonna get into that today.
But that's Pina.
Yeah.
Know that.
Know that. You know,
Right.
and as always, I want to thank you for tuning in. I mean, hopefully you come with us on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep hitting you ahead with shit. And by the way, if you ever see any artwork on my wall that you like, it is for sale. I will ship it to you UPS. You know what I'm saying? You can go on my my Instagram page at dpino, DEE.PINO. You can check out my photography. I do have a private collection, so if you're interested in something specific, you can hit me up personally, and maybe I got something for you, and I can get that turned into a canvas or whatever you need, and then we can go from there.
And if you need that boxing work, you hit my line. It's me again, Adam Pina on Instagram. It's me again, Adam Pina on Instagram. I could do that personal work for you. I mean, I could help you out.
Hell yeah, he can
I'm just
help
saying,
you
I
out.
can help you out, man. I got, you know, I'm the guy that can fix that problem. But we'll keep that between us.
Yeah. But yo, thanks for tuning in. So we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna like close out with some vibes real quick.